That's what he loves. Beautiful shot. Over extra cover for 6. But the follow-up delivery goes over longer. Bang, you go here at Shredwin Park. Beautiful dexterity there from Kyle Mears. His second maximum. This one swept across the line. And in fact, over mid-wicket for 6. Shot of authority from Kevin Wickham. His first maximum. This has been a wonderful partnership, and that's a wonderful century as well from Kyle Rico Mears. A well-constructed innings from the left-hander. Another delivery on the line of the leg stump. Swept and swept fine. And work for Kirk McKenzie Jr. He won't catch it. It's another important boundary for Barbados Pride. This one tucked out to that fine leg region, and a half century. Is that an half century for Kevin Wickham? Well, it's ball this time through the gate. Purchase out of the wicket from the homeboy Pete Salmon. Oh, chop. A load appeal. And give on. First baller for Boucher. Third for Marquino Minley. As this one is driven and diving effort from Jeffel Glenn in vain. What a beautiful shot coming in from Kevin Wickham.
Oh, and that's a chance. My word, that was struck really powerfully.
Lovely beaches here in Jamaica as well. A quick single. A fantastic first-class century for Kevin Wickham. Well deserved. Come at the hour. Come at the man. Kevin Wickham, your beauty. Well, this one is higher and it's even bigger than before. A fourth maximum of the over. This is Carnage here at Shredwin Park in St. Catherine. And Kevin Wickham is on a roll.
Clearly taking a liking to Abijay Man Singh here, Kevin Wickham. Look at this again. Wonderful bat.
And here you go again. Marquino Minley, the partnership broker, gets his fourth. Playing away from his body was Shamar Springer. This one hit high and ferociously hard. Over long on for 6. And the final delivery goes for a maximum. And Kevin Wickham, your beauty goes up to 146. 62nd comes to an end. It's 2-7 mine for 6.
Kevin Wickham here, a man on a mission. Anything that comes in is...
A load appeal this time. And give on. So marathon innings comes to an end. Oh, through the gate. And a third for Pete Salmon. We saw it coming. We saw it on 3 occasions.
On debut for Barbados and on a mission.
Well, this time he goes long. Is it long enough? No, it's not. Taken by Odin Smith. Those buckets of Odin Smith. And a fourth wicket for Pete Salmon. There's a chance. And the innings comes to an end. Shields gets a second. And Barbados Pride, after winning the toss, batting first, have been dismissed for 348.
John Campbell down the pitch, and that one is gone out of here. I did say he was getting bored, didn't I? John Campbell really just driving at it, peeled off the outside half, but it went all the way over backward point for 6. And John Campbell hits out towards Medan. That's careless dismissal. Oh, we saw that coming. John Campbell, is he not bowling? Drives. Drop, gone. Well,
this one lofted. And in fact, it goes all the way over long on for 6.
Javel Glenn posed. Wait. But I just like to see him pick up a few more singles.
A load appeal.
There
Must be close. Gone. And I think that's a commentator's curse, Orville.
Yes, indeed.
Batted 64 delivery. And he starts with a delivery, handling down the leg side. And it could be a half century for Carlos Brown. It is. A fabulous innings from Carlos Brown in front of his own crowd here at St. Catherine Cricket Club. And what a way to bring it up as well. Let's look at this delivery. Pitch on. Oh, good delivery to start. And it's gone. The first delivery after the tea break. Warwick struck. He's second. Close call.
Given.
What was Morris thinking on this occasion? Disappointment for Abijay Mansingh.
The one who called. The ball was dropped down in front of him. He wants the single. You could see him imploring Mansingh to get there. Mansingh is nowhere in the frame. And that was good work. Good work from the Bajan fielders. Who was that?
Jonathan Jakes.
Yeah.
On this occasion. Very, very good athletic work done by Jonathan Jakes. And a well-deserved wicket for Barbados Pride.
Yeah, Morrison was livid with himself.
That's a big heave, and that's over wide. That's well into the cow corner region. And that's a towering 6 for Pete Salmon to get some runs on the board and get that scoreboard moving today. Lovely shot. Full extension of the arms. He goes for a high swing on this one. The keeper's running around and will take the catch comfortably. That is the end of Pete Salmon. He went for the slug sweep and a very, very good diving catch by Lenico Boucher. Had to cover a lot of his ground running to square leg. But the Jamaicans lose their 7th wicket with the score on 284 for 7. Goes for the slug sweep. And that's in the air, and it's taken at mid-wicket. Romain Morris has thrown away his hand. He's very, very unhappy about that one. It was straight into the lap of the big man, Jair McAllister. Appeal for the leg before, and that's 5 wickets for Jamel Warrican. And that's the end of Marquino Minley. He didn't bother the scorers at all, actually. The Jamaica Scorpions have lost their 9th wicket.
Played all around it. A straight delivery. Pushing right into it. That was always going to hit maybe middle.
Dancing up the pitch again, goes straight. He gets this one straight enough, and does he get it for 6? He does indeed. It's baseball stuff from Odin Smith, but boy is it effective. This is after bowling the Leeward Islands out for 138. Goes to the slug sweep again. This one, he makes connection. Boy does he make connection. Where does that end up?
Game here.
Dancing up the pitch again. It's this wide over long off. That's gone a mile as well. 2 sixes in a row for Odin Smith. And all of a sudden Jamaica just a couple runs behind that 348.
This is interesting. Now he's whacked that over mid-wicket. Could this be out caught? It is. Kalmars did the trick bowling leg spin. And OJ Shields couldn't contain himself.
Deep into his crease again and flicks this one down to backward square. That will run all the way into the ropes of 4. They're giving him space on the leg side, and whenever he gets it, he's taking it, Shane Mosley. That will actually take him up to 50 as well.
Oh, loud appeal.
All the way back.
Well, he's bowled.
Oh, he's actually bowled. Yeah, that snuck through. Well, Pete Salmon strikes. As we were saying, the Jamaicans need to stay positive. That one snuck through, and I think it clipped the leg bail. We'll have a look on the replay on that, but either way, Shane Mosley is walking.
Shane Mosley. Oh, a loud appeal. And give on. Pete's someone struck his second. The second for the Pride. But he's very, very effective.
Oh, that is gone.
Top delivery.
That looks like the googly, you know.
It is. A surprise Jakes on this occasion. But that was a gorgeous delivery. Well,
Hold him.
kept
All
low.
through. Yep, that's the end of Colin Mayer's RBJ Mansing strikes. And that's a big wicket. One of those balls that are going to misbehave on a third going into fourth day. And unfortunately, and hearing your dulcet tunes.
A loud
Catching up the
appeal.
pitch. And he's given. Yes, yes, yes. Boucher was trying to get out of the line of that one. But the umpires raised the finger. Marquino Mindley strikes.
That's dumb. Oh, that's a pull shot.
That's a big pull shot, yeah, and that's picked the gap. That will run all the way for 4. Wonderful shot there by Kevin Wickham. He swiveled nicely on that one. And that actually also takes him to 50 in the game as well. Because hopefully you're going to have 300 lead on the board. 268 is the lead.
Yeah.
There goes again, and this time he gets this one over wide long on. And that's a towering 6 of Pete Salmon. Nice flick by Springer. That's into the wide long on region. Dean Smith will come around. Despite his big shoulders, he won't be able to prevent the 2. An underarm throw from him gets all the way back to the stumps.
That's his 50 as well.
That is his 50 for Shamar Springer. Excellent knock by the Bajan all-rounder. That's a big shot by Springer. That's straight back. Long on is coming around. Actually, long off will take the catch. Unfortunately, Springer trying to go back over O.J. Shields' head. New ball, which is the other consideration.
Oh, it doesn't matter. The new ball doesn't matter. The off stump knocked back from Marquino Mindley. Top stuff. Pitch on the off stump and hit the off. And a second wicket for Marquino Mindley.
To achieve the feat of being immortal in a first-class game. He steers that. Nice to pass him at that backward point. And there it is. He's coming back for 2. That is Kevin Wickham doing absolutely brilliantly. Take a bow, young man. You have earned it. He has played splendidly in both innings. 153 in the first innings. 101 not out. And the approach from Kevin Wickham will tell us now. Yep. That is up. And long off will only have to wave. That tells you everything you need to know.
Well, Marquino Mindley gets a third.
And will the declaration come now? We are seeing both of them trudging off. Marquino Mindley is celebrating, and both batsmen are leaving as we speak.
That one is a big swipe over the extra cover region down to the long off boundary. And it's a towering 6 by John Campbell, which will bring up his 50 for the match. And that might just release the shackles and give John Campbell license. There is Campbell. This time he does get it though, just opens the face and turns it down to third man. And it's a celebration for John Campbell as he punches the air. He will take off the helmet now and acknowledge his crowd as the Jamaican captain has scored 100 here and is leading his team.
Whip down to long on, gone. Oh, Campbell must be disappointed. But finally, the partnership has been broken. This one driven through the cover region. Across for 1. They are back for a second. And it could be a century for Kurt McKenzie. And they are back for a third. A magnificent first-class century for Kurt McKenzie Jr. Well deserved. Oh, short delivery.
Yeah.
And Dean Smith has to go pace, guile from McAllister on this occasion. And Smith has to go for 3. The Scorpion lost their second.
Whoa, that should be gone. Yes. That stayed down. I don't know that you can blame him too much for that. That end has been rolling to hit the winning run. Well, that is it. That is gone. That is out of here. That's gone for 6. And he raises his arms aloft, gets the congrats from his teammate, and a hug from Karl Myers. Good to see. It was a brilliant innings, ending with a brilliant shot.